How's it going, guys? My name is TJP, and today I have a special video. So what we're going to be doing today is it's a mixture of college rebuild and also Amazon Alexa picking my team. So what we're going to do is I have a wheel. We're going to spin that, and it has all of the colleges that you could want for active NBA players, I think, or most of them, or just a lot of colleges in general, and then also high school and international. So basically, I'll spin the wheel. However many players exist internationally or in college or whatever, that college, I'll say, hey, Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 10, and then Alexa will say,
your random number between 1 and 10 is 9.
Okay, so Alexa said 9. So then I would pick the 9th player in that list of however they list it in the thing. So if you guys like this kind of content, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if not subscribed already, comment down below some more future building ideas, as well as check out my Twitch, Twitter, Discord, and a playlist, which has a bunch of videos. And yeah, let's get on to the gameplay. That way you guys can see what I'm talking about here. Alright, so as I said before, I have my wheel up here. So what I'll do is I'll spin the wheel, then I will look up what players go to that school, and then I will, like I said, ask said person, pick a number between blank and blank, and then that'll happen. So let's get into our first spin and see what school we get. So I go here and spin just like this. Let's see what we end up getting. And then after this, we'll look up and see how many players are in that school. So we get West Virginia, okay? So now what I'll do is I'll look up West Virginia and see how many players in the NBA right now go to West Virginia. And then I'll have Alexa pick a number.
Here's a number between 1 and 10. It's 2.
Alright, so as you guys can see on the screen right here, only one player goes to West Virginia. So it's Javon Carter. So I'm pretty sure he's on the Suns, if I'm not mistaken. So what we'll do is we'll just use the Suns, I guess. So, alright, cool. Next player, we're just going to spin the wheel and see what we get. Alright, the wheel is spinning. Let's see what school we land on now. Boise State. Boise State. This is an interesting one. Okay, I don't know if there's anyone in the NBA that goes to Boise State. Oh, no, never mind. Chandler Hutchinson goes to Boise State, so we will pick up Chandler Hutchinson. I'm pretty sure he's on the Bulls, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, it says it right there. Okay, so let's go to the Bulls. Okay, team number 3. I still haven't had to have an option where I need to pick a number because the schools haven't been big enough. Georgetown. Now, this one I might need to pick a number this time. So let's click Georgetown. Find that. Georgetown. Boom, boom, boom. 2 players. Okay, so now here's where we ask. Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 2.
1.
1. So on this list, Jeff Green of the Houston Rockets will be on our team. Never mind, Jeff Green is on the Nets. So this CBS has not updated the teams, which is fine. As long as he's in the game, that's all I really care about. So he will now be coming to the Suns, who's the team I'm just going to control. All right, spin number 4. Let's see if we get Ohio State. This could give us a couple of decent players. Let's take a look and see who in the NBA is from Ohio State. So I'm loading this up. We've got 4 players. We've got Keita Bates-Diop, Mike Conley, D'Angelo Russell, and Evan Turner. Pretty good options. We have 4 options. Let's see which one Alexa picks. Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 4.
Your random number between 1 and 4 is 4.
4. We get Evan Turner. That is exactly who I wanted. Alright, so we're off to our next spin. Apparently Evan Turner retired, but he's still in the free agency, so, I mean, that counts, I guess. Alright, Tennessee is our next choice, so let's take a look and see who we've got in the NBA from Tennessee. I believe this is our 5th player, or 4th player. We have 7 players to pick from. I'm hoping we get Tobias Harris, even though we have so many small forwards that, oh my gosh. Actually, I don't know. They're all much the same. Alright, anyways. Alexa, Pick a number between 1 and 7.
Your random number between 1 and 7 is 2.
2? So we get Jordan Bone. Honestly, I'll take that because we need a point guard. So, Jordan Bone, welcome to the squad. All right, here we go again. This is, the team's looking terrible. I don't even know how many players we have on the team right now, but Northwestern. Time to see if there's anyone in the NBA that's in Northwestern. Let's see, Northwestern. Vic Law, the only guy, and it says he's on the Magic, but I don't know, that he may not even be on the Magic. Okay, from what I've read, he went overseas, so I'm going to do a respin. If he's overseas, then I can't have him in the game, so we'll go with Tulane instead. Anybody from Tulane? Melvin Frazier and Cameron Reynolds. Okay. A lot of Magic players. Okay. Alexa, give me a number between 1 and 2.
Your random number between 1 and 2 is 2.
Cameron Reynolds on the Bucks apparently, so let's see if he's there. Here's Cameron Reynolds. I just found him, so we're gonna pick him up. I said I would do 1 season of this. There's no way. I have to do 2 seasons at the minimum. Literally, my team is god awful. All right, Xavier, Ohio. Let's see if there's anybody in the NBA that went to Xavier in Ohio. Edmund Summer. Is he even in the game? Like, are any of these players in the friggin' game? Guys, my team is friggin' awful. We are awful. Oh my. Texas, it's supposed to be Texas A&M. So, Texas A&M. Alright, we got 4 players from Texas A&M. Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 4.
Your random number between 1 and 4 is 4.
And I get Robert Williams. I could have had DeAndre Jordan or Chris Middleton, and instead I end up with Robert friggin' Williams. And he's a young guy, so can't complain about that. We do need a big. He's not bad. It could have been worse. Alright, next spin. Give me like Kentucky. Give me a big name school, please. Southern Methodist? Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. This is just a video of me getting screwed over by this wheel. Okay, 2 players. Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 2.
1.
Okay, we get Sterling Brown. I believe we have 7 more players left. Literally, here are the people that I haven't picked right here. Or 6, I think. Yeah, 6 people. Okay, high school. Oh my. Okay, I don't know how many people in the NBA came straight out of high school. I can think of a few that are still in the NBA. We have to look this up. Alright, definitively speaking, I can't seem to find a list of players that were in high school, so I mean, the only thing I could really do is literally just like go through. Is there a way I can like change this so it shows like what school they went to and stuff, besides just doing this? So the way that I'm going to decide this is I'm going to just say in 2K, only 3 people it specifically says high school for. Lou Williams, Dwight Howard, and LeBron James. So I'm going to go 1 Dwight Howard, 2 Lou Williams, 3 LeBron James. I could also add an RJ Hampton and LaMelo Ball because they also have none. And technically they came out of high school, but they played in Australia, so I don't want to count that. And there's another guy that went to an academy, which I'm pretty sure is a high school, but I just don't want to count that. So I'm just going to count those 3 guys. I'm not going to look into free agency. There's just not worth my time. So 1 to 3. 1 will be Dwight, 2 will be Lou, 3 will be LeBron. I'm good with either or, but I'd rather have LeBron, obviously. Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 3.
Your random number between 1 and 3 is 1.
Fuck. I wanted him, but I didn't get him. Well, maybe we can get high school again. So, who was that? Dwight Howard? I mean, Dwight Howard is not my best player, so I will take it. All right, time to do another spin. So, let's see who we get this time. Man, I really needed the internationals. Gonna be a pain, by the way. So, Ohio State. Okay, I'm fine with that. Let's go back to Ohio State again. I'm pretty sure we already picked someone up from Ohio State. So yeah, we'll just do 1 to 3. So Alexa, give me a number between 1 and 3.
Your random number between 1 and 3 is 3.
I'll take it. D'Angelo Russell, welcome to the team. Let's go. I'll take that. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4 more spins, I think. And after that, I'm going to load up this team. Villanova. Okay, so now we're getting some decent schools at least. With some decent players. So Villanova, we've got 7 guys. Okay. Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 7.
Your random number between 1 and 7 is 1.
1? Ryan Arcidiacono. Is he in the game? I guess he is. I think. Alright, Ryan Arcidiacono. I guess. I know I butchered your name, but it is what it is. I guess you'll be on the team now. 3 more guys. Chris Paul, Devin Booker, and DeAndre Ayton. Someone's going to get them for a very hefty discount since I'm probably not going to get a good player. So let's see. Spin the wheel. 3 more players. Who are we going to get? Let's see. Stanford. Okay, let's see. Anyone in the NBA from Stanford? I also don't know how old this thing is. So like I said, I'm sure you guys can see it's a bit outdated. Okay, a few players. So we got 5. Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 5.
Your random number between 1 and 5 is 5.
Jason Randall. Okay, well, let's just give the Warriors Chris Paul. Dude, imagine releasing Chris Paul to free agency only to pick up Jason Randall. Only in this challenge would that be a thing. This team is going to suck. This team just is going to suck. Really, really bad. 2 more spins. 2 more spins. Then I can actually start the video. Notre Dame. Okay, we'll take Notre Dame. Notre Dame, we have to pick a number. Obviously. Notre Dame. No, we don't. Pat Connaughton's the only person from Notre Dame. I didn't even know that. Well, I guess... What team is he on? He's on the Bucks. Well, the Bucks... I keep getting the... Why is everyone on the Bucks? Okay, well, there you go. Devin Booker is now on the Bucks. Last but not least, we got our final spin before I save this roster and torture myself with what's to come. UCF, University of Central Florida. Is there anybody in UCF? Well, let's find out. Taco Fall. You know what? We get Taco. That makes the video better. We get Taco Fall. I'll take it. We get Taco Fall. I'm happy about that. Alright, so I finally loaded up the roster. So what I'll do is I'll do 2 seasons. I can't make any moves in this first season. I just have to let it play out. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'll just show you guys the roster and I'll simulate to the end of the season. Next season is my last season, so I have basically 2 years to basically win a championship for this challenge. It is a tough challenge for sure, but we might be able to do it. I did turn off injuries, I turned off team chemistry, and I removed some of the trade restrictions. That way, it makes it a little bit easier on my life, but That doesn't mean it's going to be super duper easy. So let's take a look at our coaching game plans. Our starting lineup: D'Angelo Russell, Pat Connaughton, Chandler Hutchinson, Jeff Green, Dwight Howard, Robert Williams, Evan Turner, Javon Carter, Chason Russell, Edmund Sumner, Sterling Brown, Ryan Archinato, Taco Fall, Jordan Bone, and Cameron. Yeah, we're terrible. We'll be lucky if we win 20 games, but we'll do our best. We're going to go with the 7-second offense with Monty Williams just because he's a 3-star. So I'm assuming at the end of the season, see how we do, and then we're going to have to do a lot of off-season moves. So, unsurprisingly, we weren't great. We were 28-54. Luka Doncic MVP, Precious Achiuwa Rookie of the Year, Sixth Man of the Year DeMarcus Cousins, Defensive Player of the Year Giannis, Most Improved Ja Morant, Coach of the Year was Lloyd Pierce, and Christopher Bell with the Executive of the Year. Let's see if we have anyone on any All-NBA teams. We actually did get D'Angelo Russell on All-NBA second team. Holy cow. He put up 33-7. Oh my gosh. D'Angelo Russell, man. Hilarious stuff. Really, really funny. I mean, granted, he's the only one that really can score on that team, but he had a great season. That's nice to see. Very, very nice. Any other Phoenix Suns? I wouldn't put it past us. Yeah, no, there's not going to be any more Phoenix Suns. So I do want to take a look at the standings and the stats, because surprisingly, we weren't the worst team in the NBA. I don't know how we weren't. Literally, D'Angelo Russell carried us. Jeff Green and Chandler Hudson, they did their thing. I don't think relations matter too much, although I did turn off team chemistry. I guess relations kind of matter a little bit still. Dwight Howard's outraged, but I don't really care. And Taco Fall is irritated. Also, don't really care. A couple of these guys are heated, but like I said, we have a season to do whatever the hell we want. So we're gonna basically trade everyone except for D'Angelo Russell, and hopefully sign Kawhi Leonard, because it's the only free agent that's actually worth signing. So, yeah, we were surprisingly decent. Celtics win the chip. They beat the Lakers. Jason Tatum Finals MVP. And I didn't show you guys the stats, the standings, sorry. So, yeah, this are the standings, by the way. Oklahoma City was 12-70. That is incredible. And yet, we weren't even, like, the worst. We were, like, the 5th worst team in the NBA. Somehow, Charlotte, New York, and Detroit were all worse than us. Really, really weird. But nevertheless, let's get on the offseason. We have a lot of moves to do if we want to become really, really good. All right, we need talent on the team. So, Brooke Lopez is an upgrade, and we also get Royce O'Neal, who I'm probably just going to flip because I don't really want him. So, that's our first trade down. I'm going to do this deal with the Cavs. We're going to give up Royce O'Neal in 2 seconds. We get Shake Milton back, cheaper option, and he's a little bit younger, so he'll be able to develop a little bit possibly. Guys, you know I was lying. I'm obviously going to do this deal. We're going to trade 2 first-round picks and Shake Milton for Vernon Carey Jr. We're going to get Gordon Hayward on the squad. And I might look to see if I can flip Gordon Hayward for someone better, especially if we can sign Kawhi Leonard. All right, so we got Scotty Barnes as our rookie. I'll take that. Team player options, Robert Williams and Edmund Sumner. They want us to accept him and decline Ryan Archinato. I'm okay with that, I guess. It's not a big deal. The only player that's really worth getting is Kawhi Leonard, and I don't think we're going to get him. We could get Chris Paul, actually. Chris Paul is here. I forgot about that. And Kyle Lowry and DeMar DeRozan. I don't know. Do we have the money? We don't even have the money for Kawhi Leonard, so I do need to actually clear up some cap to get Kawhi. So I might look to see if I can flip Gordon Hayward and Scotty Barnes to get somebody, or maybe just get a talent upgrade. Honestly, this deal is probably okay with Memphis. We get Brandon Clark and Davis Bertans for Gordon Hayward and Scotty Barnes, so we clear up cap and we get like we get 2 good players in return, so I'm cool with that. And I think now I can afford Kawhi Leonard, at least offer him a contract. Chances are he's not going to accept anyway. He's not going to want to come to Phoenix. There's no way. Now he's going to go back to the Clippers. We could get Chris Paul back, but I'm just going to see if I can get Kyle Lowry for $33.15 million. He might accept that offer, but the only offer that was thrown his way. In terms of free agents, we don't want to bring back any of these guys. So we get Kyle Lowry. I'll take that. Renounce the rights on all these guys because I don't really need them. Taco. Sorry, Taco. We don't need you either. I do need a small forward. Honestly, DeMar DeRozan would be a nice guy to have as well if I can get him, but he went to the Dallas Mavericks. We get Kyle Lowry. I'll take that. That's fine. And now I need to sign some kind of small forward, possibly like a Denzel Valentine. If I can get him for $6.02 million, it'd be great. I'll take that. And we do need shooting guards and small forwards. So I'm just going to fill out the rest of the roster, see how good we are, and then look to make some moves at the start of next season. All right, so our roster does look a lot better than it did last season. Kyle Lowry, DeAndre Russell, that's a pretty decent backcourt. James Ennis, Brandon Clark, and Brook Lopez. Actually not a horrible starting five besides James Ennis. Isn't that best? And the bench is actually kind of decent too, surprisingly. So we actually could be a decent team. We might have a chance to make the playoffs. Would be awesome if we do. Let's take a look at our system proficiency. If there's anything better that we could run, we can. Otherwise, I'll just keep whatever it was at. So, cool. I'm going to see if there's any moves that we could possibly make to make the team better, but I don't think there really is. Honestly, this deal with the Bucks isn't that bad. We get a better small forward and just about an equally as good center in terms of overall, and a future first and a second. So I'm going to do this deal. That way Chandler Hutchinson can get minutes. And I'm pretty sure we had him on the team already, which is kind of funny. So we get him back. So now Chandler Hutchinson, I guess, is the backup small forward, and then James Ennis is kind of like a third string. So I will take that. It's a little bit more depth, I think. I'm going to simulate the trade deadline. If I have to make any moves, I will, because we're going to go all in this year. So, all right, we're at the trade deadline. We were doing pretty decent, then we started losing a bunch of games. So now we're the 11 seed. But let's take a look at our season stats, player stats. DeAndre Russell is carrying the team right now. Then we got Brandon Clark, Kyle Lowry, Chandler Hutchinson, and Davis Bertans, and Denzel Valentine also doing pretty well. So we got 6 guys having double figures, so it's pretty balanced. But I've already said this is going to be the final season, so I really want to make a move. But I don't know what move I could possibly make. So I'm going to take a look and see if I can get maybe something for somebody. I'm going to do this deal with the Hawks. We can get Clint Capella for Brook Lopez and Daniel Tice and a future pick. I'm not opposed to doing this deal with the Magic. I'll just trade a first-round pick and a second-round pick, Denzel Valentine. We're going to get Michael Carter-Williams and Gary Clark, so we get a little bit of depth, extra depth to the team, so I'm just going to do that deal. Is getting Klay Thompson worth it? I don't know. Probably not. Not for them, but I would like to get Klay Thompson if I could. But I don't have any picks, so that's a problem. I don't know if there's any way I could possibly upgrade this team. I'm literally just trying to get this team better. I mean, this deal would actually do something. Enes Kanter and TJ McConnell. Just make the team deeper. So I'm going to do this deal with the Warriors. I could do this deal with the Clippers and get Zubac, and then I could flip Terrence Mann, but I don't know if that's worth it. And then just sign someone in free agency. I could also do this deal here to get Alec Len and Jake Layman, and then sign a couple people in free agency. I think I'd rather do this deal. Get Zubac. Get a trade exception, which isn't that bad. I'm going to do this deal with the Bulls. We're going to trade Terrence Mann and TJ McConnell. We'll get Mikal Bridges, so I'll do that deal. Now, in terms of our roster, we have 3 point guards, only 1 shooting guard, 3 small forwards, 2 power forwards, and 3 centers. So I'm going to sign 2 shooting guards and a power forward in free agency right now. All right, so I picked up Isaiah Thomas and Jordan McRae, and now as a power forward, who can I afford here that's somewhat cheap? Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. I get Justin Jackson. No, I guess it's going to be, unless I can get a center and then make them a small forward, or a power forward, I should say, like Jordan Bell. No, he doesn't want to come here. Yeah, I'm just trying to see if I can get like talent. Luke Kortnet, maybe. Nope, he's not going to accept that. Gorgie Jang. There doesn't really seem to be anybody that's like game changing. I guess I'll just sign Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. That's fine. Alright, so the team that we're rocking with, Kyle Lowry, DeAndre Russell, Mikal Bridges, Brandon Clark, and Clint Capella. Good nice starting 5, not too bad. We got Davis Bertans, Ivica Zubac, Chandler Hutchinson, Bryn Forbes, and Michael Carter-Williams off the bench. Decent. Nothing too special. Overall, though, we have more depth. I don't know how good we're going to be. Like I said, this is the last season I'm doing, so I'm not doing another season. So however we do, we need to make the playoffs. So can we make the playoffs? Well, let's simulate and find out. All right, Giannis was the MVP. Cade Cunningham, Rookie of the Year. Spencer Dinwiddie, Sixth Man of the Year. Defensive Player of the Year, Jonathan Isaac, Most Improved, Melo Ball. Coach of Year, Mike Budenholzer, Michael Meyer, Executive of the Year. So let's take a look and see if anyone's on the All-NBA teams here. We got D'Angelo Russell, All-NBA 13, putting up 29.7 points, 7.7 rebounds on pretty efficient shooting splits as well. So good job for D'Angelo Russell carrying the squad. And no other Phoenix Suns are to be found, which is fine. We did make the playoffs, so I do consider that a success. We were the 7th seed. I'm going to switch myself over to the top. Yeah, we're the 7th seed, so that's pretty good. I'm pretty happy about that. We're taking on Golden State, so I actually consider this successful in the event that we made the playoffs. And we have 5 guys that average double figures, which is nice. And I could go another season with this, but I'm not going to. We're just going to keep it the way it is. Game 1 against Golden State, we beat them in Game 1. It's impressive. Can we beat them in Game 2? We're up 2-0 on them? We're up 3-0? We just swept Golden State. Holy cow. We made it to the second round. We're taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves in the second round in the conference semifinals. Game 1 against the Timberwolves. We beat them. Can we beat them in Game 2? All right, they tied up the series. They beat us by 3. Game 3, we beat them by 16. Game 4, we beat them by I don't know how much. Game 5, they blew us out. Game 6, we beat them, and we were in the Western Conference Finals? What? 2K? Are we serious? Okay. Western Conference Finals, taking on the number 1 seed, the Rockets. I don't know how they got the number 1 seed, but they did. Game 1, we beat them by 1 point. Oh my gosh. Game 2, they tie up the series. Okay, fair enough. We're up 2-1. We're up 2-1. 2-2. Can we make it 3-2? We're up 3-2. Are we going to go to the NBA Finals? How are we in the NBA Finals? How are we in the NBA Finals? There's no way. There's really no way. Granted, I know I turned off team chemistry and all that, injuries, but there's no way. Even then, hey, we're taking on Boston in the finals. I don't know how we're here. I didn't change anything else. Injuries, trades, and chemistry. The only things I touched. Okay, Game 1. We are up 1-0 on the Celtics. Are you serious? Game 2. We're up 2-0. 3. Are we going to win the finals? We just won the NBA Finals. We won the finals. Guys, this was a challenge and a half, and we somehow did it. D'Angelo Russell is goated. He is goated, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, okay. And in just 2 years, we turned what I thought was probably the worst team I've ever seen in my entire life, outside of D'Angelo Russell, to an NBA champion. So I'm happy about that. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if not subscribed already, comment down below some more future rebuilding ideas, and check out my Twitch, Twitter, Discord, as well as my playlist in the description, which has more MyNBA and MyWNBA videos. Guys, we're off to a great start to this year. 2021 is looking pretty nice, especially if 2K is going to be treating me like this. But anyway, guys, take care, enjoy the rest of your day or night, and I hope to see you all next video. Peace.